Chicken here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, I wanted to talk a little bit about the tribes and the Mega Crab and how they could, how Supercell could make both of these things a little bit more interesting. So, we're going to be taking on, what do we got today? We got Dr. Terrence today, guys. We're going to be taking on Dr. Terrence with the, oh, let's go with all, we did all Zukas recently. Let's go with, let's go with, Ever, Spark, and Rifle Medic, I guess? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So, here's what I wanted to talk about today, guys. So, Supercell said in their update video released in March that if, we'll show you guys a hit here, that once the monthly Mega Crabs started happening, that they wanted to tweak the tribes. They wanted to change the tribes. They felt the tribes were being underutilized. They felt the tribes were not being, used as well as they could have been, is what they said. And they said that they were going to start bringing out the option for the players to select or vote on individual tribes that they could have for the Mega Crab that came each month. And it also kind of sounded like just the tribes in general. Now, this still hasn't happened. I'm not sure if that's because this is going to tie into their kind of end game player update stuff that we haven't seen yet. Maybe that's why. But another idea that I wanted to kind of tie all into this is something that would be cool. Picking the tribes would be excellent. But how about if everybody starts as soon as they log in, right when the whenever the tribes reset, it becomes a tribal reset draft, and there's 12 tribes. Maybe there's 18 tribes. It doesn't like it. It could be any number of tribes. And how it would work is everyone gets like the same way that a pick or pass draft works in Clash Royale. You get 2 cards, you get 30 seconds, you got to pick one. Do it right before the Mega Crab, and have it so you get something like troop damage buff or defensive building damage buff. Something like that. Maybe have the selection be like troop health, like specific troop, like Scorcher health or Power Stone chance. Resource reward or a private bullet taunt goes back to the way it was tried. Maybe that's a little excessive, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I think something like that would be very interesting and something I would like to see come to the game, because then there's more than one way to play the Mega Crab, right? Like right now, the way we have it, everyone tries to get as far as they can, and they get rewarded with a their Mega Crab achievement statue. I love that idea. I love the crab statues. I like how they work and everything. I think it's a fantastic addition to the game. But there's more than one way to play the Mega Crab, right? It's not just for pushing. It's not just for, I want to see it as far as I can get. It's also, you can specifically tailor whatever you're trying to get out of the crab to your liking. So you can just go, you can just boost up a bunch of Power Stone chance, and just take your time, and you can boost up your offensive statues, mix a bit of both, and just try to get, just play the crab, trying to get as many Power Stones as possible. That's one way to do it. Another more common way of the way that people look at the crab is I'm just going to look at, I'm just going to take the crab, all the free loot I can get. I'm not going to, why would I boost any power powder? I don't care about that. I'm just going to gain as much powder. I'm going to gain as much resources as possible to try to upgrade my base and all that stuff. So it would be cool if you kind of had to pick, like if you're gonna push, like okay, like here's some tribes for you to help push. If you're gonna farm, then okay, you're gonna have a harder time pushing, but here's an extra resource reward bonus that's gonna help you get that loot that you're after. I think having the ability to choose some of that stuff would be really cool, and I don't think it's like, I don't think it's that hard to for them to put into the game. They also said it was going to be coming, so surely it's not unfeasible for that to actually happen. That would be, I think that would be really interesting to see. Any way to kind of customize the way that you want to attack the Mega Crab, or just in general, or whatever. That's the cool thing about Boom Beach, right? Is you get these statues, and you get to play the game how you want to play it. It's not like it's not like any other game in that sense, where it's like, here's the game, here's the end game. Sure, you have a couple different routes to get there, but you can really do whatever you want, I guess, is kind of what we're going with that. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, what you think of being able to pick your own tribes for the Mega Crab, of having this kind of tribal, tribal draft reset. I think making it a draft, just for whenever you log in after the reset happens. So, like, obviously, so you don't have to log in at the exact moment that the tribes switch over, because that wouldn't make much sense. But I think that would be really interesting. I think it would just be a fun kind of event that would get people somewhat excited. Like, oh, I better log in and pick my tribes for the week. Like, who wouldn't want to do that? I don't know. So, let me know what you think of that down below in the comments, guys. The chicken would be very excited to have some sort of tribal draft selections every tribe cycle. So then we don't get stuck with things like Zuka health or medic speed. Things that are good, technically. Like, legally, Zuka health is a good tribe. Like, on paper. It's not bad. It doesn't take anything away. But, I mean, if I got to pick between Zuka health or warrior health or heavy health or tank health or scorcher health or grenadier health, like, I'd probably go with the other option, right? Because Zukas don't have enough health to make a health boost mean anything, right? So that's what the chicken thinks anyways, guys. Let's go like this, and let's go like this and like this, and we're going to be trying to protect our landing here. Let's go like that, and let's go like this. Back, and we'll take out some of this stuff here. Now, it probably would have been smarter to smoke either one way or the other, but we were a little indecisive on this landing, and we just kind of wanted to just fly around and you know, flap our beaks, spread our ducks, and all that, etc., etc. So yeah, what do you? I already said that. All right, so yeah, tribal draft resets. I think that would be really cool. I think it would be exceptional to have that option, especially for the especially just for the Mega Crab, if nothing else. Like, make it just a special Mega Crab tribe draft thing. I think that sounds awesome. But yeah, so we got all the troops coming up here. We got more critters flying in, and we didn't even really do anything there. We were still managed to take down stage 6 just like that, without a cluck, without a buck, and without a duck, guys. We're moving on to stage 7. Let's see what we got. Let us see what Dr. Terrence has in store for us. Also, we are going to be doing Operation Hit of the Day is going to be coming back, guys. So be very excited and on the lookout for that. Ooh, a 12% gunboat energy. Let's get rid of this 11%. And we'll stash the 12%. Still working away, trying to get through all these crab stones. Look at all the fragments we got. Let's go ahead and crush these guys. Man, we're going to have a ton of friggin' shards for the next crab. We've already got 116 power powder, but I've got easily like 300 plus just in the stones. Oh, we missed our boats. Let's take the diamonds there. We don't need the gold right now. But yeah, I think there would also be some, like, it would also be very strategic, the crab tribes, right? Or just the tribe draft in general. Like, it would affect leaderboards and things like that. So let's go ahead. Let's get some shocks going up here. That was too many machine guns to take on head on. So let's go like that. Let's go like this. And launch a couple stuff going this way and going that way, and we got some other things going off. But yeah, what would be some tough selections, like for the Mega Crab, I guess. The troops that would be most prevalent would be Zukas, heavies, scorchers, and tanks. That kind of thing would be pretty huge. Are we gonna lose this, guys? Seriously, what's going on here? Come on, like, my troops must be bugged or something. Okay, let's go like that, and like this, and come on, Zuka, stay distracted on everything. Okay, there we go, just like that, and let's get some spark critters going. Oh no, air spark's in the wrong direction. That's not gonna be good. If we get a health pack now, we might be able to save these Zukas. Let's just go ahead and flare everybody. Oh, excuse me, frog in chicken's throat. everybody on the HQ. Boom! Stage 7 goes down. Back. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. Let me know how you would like to see this tribal draft thing that we were talking about. How you'd like to see that work. Or how you think the voting... Because they did say that we were going to be able to vote on the tribes. That hasn't happened yet. But it'd be cool to see how that's all going to work. So guys, let me know what you think down below in the comments. That is going to wrap it up for the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Bye.